Merry Christmas!
Wow. That was pretty awesome. We're really stepping up our game here on the porch.
Oh.
And we have a special Santa guest. You may recognize her as the queen, even though you don't have your crown on.
No, I have to wear my outfit when I'm dancing.
You're a performer. That was awesome, Mom. And just so you know, she does that all over town at different retirement communities to bring joy. That's our word.
It brings me a lot of joy, too. It just fills me with joy. And I've been so blessed. I need to share it.
Yes.
I mean, I really need to share it. And just having all these people that laugh and, you know, we kind of have lots of fun with the two front teeth and the chipmunks.
Oh, that's another one. Yes,
and,
we'll have to have that one on the porch.
Yeah.
Now that's a good one.
And Julie's there with Toto, and it just makes everybody feel good.
Yes.
And I had the beginning of the month really kicked it off.
We started with joy. Our theme, Joy of December, kicked off with Mom's big 90th birthday. Surprise! It was an extravaganza. I would say extravaganza.
It started at a folly show.
Yes.
Had a party Friday night, another all-day party on Saturday, another smaller one on Sunday.
Yep.
And I'm still going.
Yeah, and we had one yesterday. We had a cake. We surprised Mom just yesterday with the cake at her show. So can I declare the birthday officially over? It's over. Mom. No. The memories will always pop up.
That's true. That's an everyday thing.
But the celebration, I think
it's
we
a
kind of
thank
carried
you
it
God
for a while.
thing
It's
too.
a thank you God. Yeah.
I mean, just to be here with my daughter and with all the love that surrounds me. And God, you know I talk to you every morning, and I always want to give thanks. I don't want to take it for granted. I mean,
and you do, Mom, and you give it back. I love, this whole idea of joy. Joy, and I talked about this with Elaine last week. Elaine says, your lady in waiting.
Yes,
she will never take your place. She'll never be crowned again on the porch. But we talked about how joy is from the inside out. It's not about your circumstances, and even finding joy in the difficulty, in the desert. Yeah. And how once you have that joy, that God fills you with it, you can't help but want to give it away, want to share it. And you do that. I see this. I call Mom my pixie dust because she does. She sprinkles joy. And just yesterday, I got to tell this little story. I met a woman where you live at the Reserve after the show, and we were having birthday cake. And she said, "Your mom is so sweet. She comes and brings me gifts and visits me. And I know you do that, Mom. You are little pixie dust spreading joy." And it's just such a wonderful thing, and we all need to do that in our own way. And you do it in just visiting people and performing. And we're all able to spread that joy.
And you spread that joy. In fact, Julie gave a beautiful talk at her friend's church last week. I was honored to be there and acknowledged as the queen.
Yeah, we crowned her in the middle of the whole thing.
Just to hear how God has filled her with joy and how she's spreading it around. And I think a lot of it overflowed on me, too, because I'm full of it. I'm not like full of it, but I am full of joy.
Yes,
right?
You are. And that's, you know what, Mom, and thank you. Yeah, and so my way this weekend was of spreading joy, is sharing my story of what God has done in my life, because God is the author of joy. Yeah. This season of Jesus' birth is where it all started, with the birth of Christ. And now we have that opportunity to be filled with God's Spirit, and then it comes back out, and we want to. I was excited. It was funny. I mean, there were, this luncheon. I wasn't even nervous. I just felt like God had put me there to share, and I was excited to share my story. And so it was nice. We sold 40 books, which was crazy. Of the Chicken Soup Miracles books.
And you filled a lot of people with joy, and that's how living is the happiest. I mean, being happy it comes with it. And if you have that inner joy and peace,
right,
and if you
That's
start
what it
your
is.
day just talking to God and getting things lined up, you're never alone.
Right.
You're never down in the dumps. It's never too late.
It's never too late.
Never too late. And
We know that.
no matter what comes down your path, you've got somebody there to share it with.
Right.
And I'm just so blessed and so grateful. And this whole month, starting with the big birthday,
Yes.
I mean,
It was a great start to a
I can
great
carry
month.
that with me a long time.
Yes, yes.
We're not
And that's
ending
the
now.
thing. This joy, this season of joy, carrying it with us. I
Yeah.
love that. Throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
And spreading God's love and God's peace
Spreading.
and God's joy.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it's all
awesome.
about. That's what life is all about. It took me a long time to find out, but now that I know, how could it get any better?
Yes,
really.
that's right.
And I wish that for all of you. And when we have New Year's next week, I'll have a lot more wishes
Yes.
and prayers for you too. And just have a beautiful, beautiful day on Christmas.
Yes.
And remember why it is Christmas.
That's right.
So-
That's right.
God bless.
So thank you for tuning in. There's the final kiss. That means it's over. She's waving. I got nothing more to say because the queen has ended. The birthday is over. The Porchcast is over. And we will continue to spread joy. So thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next week.
Okay. I think
Bye-bye.
Toto's asleep.
Toto.
We put him out.
Oh, there's our boo-boo. You got to get a good look at this Santa. Lots of Santas
Yeah.
on the porch. So
Yeah.
thanks, Mom.
Thank you.
Love you.
Julie, love you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.